All right, another big weekend at the box office ahead, including a new film featuring Matt Damon and Jodie Foster. WNWO's movie critic James Molnar joins us now with his movie review. I like the sound of Matt Damon. That always sounds nice.
Yes, he's a little tattooed in this movie, but he is shirtless at one point. So, you know, for the ladies, I'm sure he'll provide.
He's rocking it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's abtastic. Definitely.
There you go. I like it.
And but this one is a follow. This movie is from the director Neill Blomkamp, and he brought us District 9 in 2009, which went on to be nominated for 4 Oscars, including a Best Picture nom. And this one, he's given a lot of money to make a really cool blockbuster. It's kind of, as you see here, Elysium refers to a kind of Beverly Hills-esque space station that all the rich live on. And they have these machines, as you see here, that kind of turn back the clock and allow no cancer and no
just perfection.
No disease and perfection. And then you have the rest of us living on Earth, disease-ridden, overpopulation.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a really interesting have-not kind of story. And Matt Damon plays someone who just wants to survive and do well, but he's always kind of looked up at the sky at Elysium, kind of like, you know, just as a life goal. And so he kind of finds himself in a situation where he kind of needs to get up there to save his own life. It's a really enjoyable movie. Probably not as good as Neill Blomkamp's film District 9, but it still has some really good action sequences.
Good.
Jodie Foster's in it. She's phenomenal.
Yeah, Jodie
Love
Foster's
her.
always good.
And so I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. So if you're looking for a great sci-fi, there you go.
I like sci-fis, to be honest. I might not look like the sci-fi type, but I am.
You know, I just like aliens and kind of, you know, space adventure and exploration, and this one has quite a bit of it. No aliens, but some fun times.
All right, well, thanks. What's next?
Next, we have Planes. This one is actually a spin-off from the Cars franchise. It's not made by Pixar, but it is a Disney Pixar kind of movie that Disney made. It originally was only supposed to be released on DVD, but I think Disney saw it and they said,
it did better than they think it would.
That, oh, this isn't a dud, so let's actually put this in theaters. And the reviews are not bad. So
it looks a lot like Cars.
It is. Really kind of about a crop dusting plane who has dreams to aspire to be a big aerial racer, and so he kind of gets involved with the right crowd and believes in himself, and blah blah blah. Later, you have a nice coming-of-age story about a plane who just wants to fly.
Yeah, you know, Cars did so well, so I wouldn't be surprised if this does well as well, you know?
Yeah, no, and this one, like I said, has some some decent reviews, and you have Brad Garrett, Terry Hatcher, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Dane Cook, some great voice acting.
Now, what did you give it? How many stars?
I have not seen this. I'll probably wait until this comes out on DVD to see this.
Okay.
But if you're looking for a kid's movie, this one's probably going to be more enjoyable than the Smurfs, I would say.
Oh, well, that's good to know. All right, what else? Do you have another one?
Well, yeah, there are actually 2 other movies that came out yesterday and 2 days ago. You have Jennifer Aniston in We Are the Millers. She's taking a road trip with her fake family to smuggle drugs out of Mexico, and she's playing she's pretending to be a stripper in this movie. And, you know, it's an interesting concept. It's not getting horrible reviews. It's rated R, so there's quite a bit of crudeness and druggery in this. But as you see, Jason Sudeikis is in this one as well.
Yeah,
so
Jennifer Aniston fans might like it.
Yes, so if you're looking, you know, Jennifer Aniston flick of the summer, could be a keeper here.
Okay, what else?
And then you also have Percy Jackson 2, Sea of Monsters. This one's a follow-up to the 2010 movie. Kind of like the studios are always looking for kind of a new Harry Potter or a new Twilight to kind of stir the pot and to get the revenue flowing. And
well, a lot of people read the books.
Yes, and this one is directed by the guy who did The Diary of the Wimpy Kid. So if you're looking for a movie kind of with kids, Logan Lerman, one of my favorite actors, who starred in my favorite movie last year, Perks of Being a Wallflower. So if you're looking for kind of a different kind of sci-fi, more geared towards kids, that one's rated PG. And Elysium is actually rated R, so you won't be able to take the kids to Elysium. Oh,
okay. Well, you know, Percy Jackson, I think, hits even teenagers as well. So
there you go. So you have 4 movies this weekend. So if you don't like any of those, then I don't know what to tell you.
We don't know what to tell you. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate it. Coming up after the break, and tween lovers of 90210, you can relive those days in a new book that's coming out with one of the stars. We have the details next.